Oh, by the way, I did tighten the front drive line. So these Chevys, they are fairly common when you put a lift kit on any Chevy, old like square body Chevys. These come loose. It's just a common thing that they do. It's not, I'm not abusing it or anything like that. It's just, yeah, that's how it is. It's very common for those to come loose. So what you could do to prevent that is drill this flange all the way through and then run a nut and bolt, and that helps it. But yeah, that you put Loctite all you want on it and it still come loose. I don't know why. Maybe just the heat of the angle, I don't know. But that's all this is, just a Chevy powertrain. Chevy 205 turbo 400 out of a Chevy and a 350 out of a Chevy. Yeah, so even my old square bodies used to do it really bad. What do you guys think about this thing so far? It's coming along super awesome. I need to get out on the trail again. I haven't been out in a long while. So I'd love to go out and do some wheeling and run hills a couple times, run Pritchett. Now I got it all the bump stops on it and limiting straps and a bigger winch. And yeah, I mean, seems to work. Been doing a lot of upgrades on it. Thanks to Rory, he helped me out with a lot of these parts, like the bead locks, the tires, the axle truss, whole bunch of this. Gosh dang battery. Anyway, 4-door survived the weekend. It was my daughter's birthday. We went up to the LaSalle Mountains. Had this full of stuff. But anyway, we ended up going up to the LaSalle Mountains and going to Uwalt Lake and hanging out up there all day Saturday, and had a birthday dinner for her up there. The truck did awesome, didn't overheat, and wipers worked. We hit a little bit of mud on the way back down. Like, yeah, I'm amazed with the truck again. So today, the reason why I have jump cables on it, on this car, is because this is my oldest boy's car and the motor's knocking. And spun a bearing, I believe. It's got lower end knock. Either a bearing or a wrist pin, one of the two went bad. So he picked up another motor. It's sitting back there behind the 65, if you can see it. But anyway, he picked up another motor and I was gonna go swap it out. So I got cables on it to get it fired up. It still runs, it just knocks very loudly. And I was gonna pull it in the shop and start yanking that motor out. But the key is not working now. So I don't know what happened to it. So I've been trying to mess with it. Like, it's hard to pull out. It's getting better. Before it was just stuck in there. I had to go in the shop and grab like a brake cleaner, a throttle body cleaner, and got some WD white lithium grease. And I've been spraying it in there, and it's still not working. I don't know why or what is going on. I've been fighting it for like good solid 20 minutes, and it's frustrating. I set this camera up so you guys can see what I'm dealing with. So sometimes the key won't work because the steering wheel is locked. Got a bunch of pressure on it, so you just gotta kind of, maybe that would do something, I don't know. And this is the key for it. I just don't know why it's not working. And I don't want to break the key in the ignition, and that would really suck. So I'll continue to mess with it and hopefully it frees up, because I want to get this motor swap done today, and I don't think it's gonna happen because the key. I want to at least get the motor out today, and looks like it's not gonna happen. So yeah, I will continue messing with this, and if it does fire up, you guys will see me in the shop. Here it is, got in the shop. Couldn't figure out the car, so I decided to pull this in. Anyway, the air cleaner was hitting the hood pretty good, so I took this little piece off. It's a little adapter or a little thing to make it sit higher so the throttle thing doesn't hit the air cleaner. But apparently this one doesn't need it, so this is for factory air cleaner, and I don't have that anymore, so that's going there. Don't need it anymore because it fits. The throttle doesn't hit it, so now it sits lower. Everything's good. The other day the video shut off because the transmission was leaking really bad. But when I was putting the fan trout in here, this one, it was hitting this hose and this hose for the transmission cooler. So I moved it and it started leaking because I only have hose clamps on there, and apparently it wasn't tight. So as soon as that moved, it started pewing out of here. Or I think it was this one. Yeah, see how it's a kink in it? It started pewing out of here because that hose clamp wasn't tight. It wasn't right. So I literally adjusted this hose to the metal hose and then tightened the clamp, and that was the problem. So, and then let's see if we can get it from here. That it's leaking out of the pan right there, which is annoying because, so I put a bunch of silicone on it. Hopefully that works. I don't know. So I put a bunch of silicone on it, and we'll see if that works. If not, I gotta pull the pan off and then weld that piece on, or just put a different pan on it. I hope I could just get away with the silicone on it. And what else? I pulled the rest of that wiring out that was here for the electric fans because I don't need those anymore. I am adjusting the toe. Well, I'm going to. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. That tire is kicked out that way, and this tire is straight. So this side's straight, and this side is out. So it's towed out going down the highway just a little bit. So I'm gonna reel that in and see if I can get my toe set. Yeah, I gotta do that and then readjust my steering wheel, which would be this link here. I can't remember if I could just spin that on there or I have to take it all apart. Can't remember, but sure, when I start on it, it'll figure itself out. So these tires were on the front. I rotated them. You can see it's kind of getting chewed up here and not so much here. It's because the toe was out. Same thing here. So I gotta adjust the toe. Oh yeah, that's real bad. So I've got some tools and I'll take you along. Wire brush, clean the threads up. Get moving nice and easy. Oh yeah, there we go. Uh-oh, fell over. That's too far. This side is perfect. This side is too far in. So now it's the opposite. Let's see if I can do it right now without shutting the truck off. Close enough, and then I'll get the measuring tape out and measure it front and back. Make sure we're really good. Hey, look, steering wheel straight without anybody else here. I gotta figure out which lug to put this on, which will be, that's the same, these two are the same. This one's different, so we will go to that one, as long as I go that one on the back side. Okay, now I'm confused. So the long lug, so that one 80. Okay, the long lug would be that one. $80. So I'll adjust the end just a little bit, but now the toe set, I could, or adjust it in just a little bit, so because you want toe in just a tiny bit. Well, now I'll just run it right there and then tighten it down if I need to, because I think you're supposed to have it towed in for alignment on toe set. But I'll leave it there for now, tighten it down, see if that makes a difference. What else do I need to do? If I think of anything else, I will let you guys know. I put some speakers in here in the dash. Let's see if I can see them. Maybe, I don't know. Got some cool speakers in there. And these ones. That's just a cover, but there's 6x9s in there now. Before I had the, what's it called? 7x3 or whatever these are. Anyway, these are just all broken, rotted out, sound like crap. But after that, I could do a speaker or a stereo. I was looking at those vintage stereos that have Bluetooth built into these, so you don't, it looks just like this, but it's Bluetooth. That'd be cool. But anyway, for now, I got a little bit of sound. Yeah, I don't even have the mess steering wheel because it's straight. Well, it's a little off from me messing with it, but Yeah, it was straight. Wing, 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 wing. Look what I'm working on today. I found some glass packs again. So 2-inch or 25 inches long from here to there, and then 2-inch inlet, 2-inch outlet, and that's what I have. 2-inch right here. That's how big my exhaust is, I guess. I thought it was bigger than that, but I guess not. So I thought it was 2 1/4, but anyway, I'm gonna put this back on there. I don't know why I cut it there when I cut the exhaust off for the mud bog. I should have cut it right at the weld, like right there. Gosh, exhaust. Vintage sound. So, let's see what this entails. Because of an envelope. Yeah, sticker. Stick with me while I do some cutting, some modifying. See if I can get these to go back on there. And I was gonna go look through the used Connex to see if I can find another, like a chamber muffler, to come out here and then come across and up, and then over and out that way. Then have a down pipe just like right here or something. I know these are already there, so I could use those. But yeah, just come down and boom, have a little down pipe. But I need to look for a chambered 2 in, 1 out, or 1 in, 2 out, whatever it is, just flip it. But I need to look for one of them. And I know I got one here somewhere, so yeah, let me work on this for a little bit and I'll set the tripod up. And one down, 2 more to go. So this is what I was talking about. This was originally cut down. I don't know how long it was, but look at that, there's nothing in there now. So I might be able to, I doubt it. I think they're welded on this side also. Oh no, they're pressed in. So yeah, that's why this thing was so loud. It's because there ain't no fiberglass in there no more. It's all gone. See, nothing. And I knew that because one day I was driving down the road and I looked at my phone and I had a bunch of like fiberglass on it, and I was like, what is that? Trying to figure out what it was. But that's what it was, just that. And this one. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys that. Wonder if I can make a cool exhaust tip out of this one now. Just like 45 it. Yeah, just 45 it and point it straight down just like that. Just kidding. I'm trying to make it quieter, not louder. Anyway, that's what's going on. I'm gonna cut the other exhaust pipes off. Cut it here and here because I gotta reuse that piece because it will not fit in here without that little tiny piece. So yeah, here we go. So there it is, got it all where I want it. I got one welded. Now I gotta weld that one, this one. See how it sounds. I only got one side on. I get the other side on and then really test it then. So there it is. That's way better. It's still kind of, it's cold out, or not cold, but got high idle right now. I think that's cold. As soon as you get the temperature, it'll drop down to 7,000. There it goes. That is way better. Way quieter. Anyway, sounds way better than what it was before. Still have a leak right here. Gotta weld that up. As soon as I weld that up, it'll sound better. But there it is. All done. I am going to go drive it. Take it for a cruise, run it down the block, see how it sounds. I'm excited. So yeah, thanks for watching. Putting exhaust on here. I don't know what else to do to it. I'm trying to think. I'm still waiting on a receiver so I can get these working. Got the amp there, the speakers, and the exhaust. So it was like 60, I don't know what I did with the receipt. It was like 63, 65 bucks or something like that for a 2-inch 24-inch exhaust. 25-inch, sorry, 25-inch 2-inch straight through gloss packs. I don't think was too bad, and it's a lot quieter than what it used to be. So yeah, I'm gonna drive it home tonight and see how it does, and have a good night. I forgot one thing. It doesn't have exhaust clamps. Hose, I use a hose clamp, so I'm gonna put some wire on it. So I do this a lot with the baling wire. So just get one piece, loop it in half, then you have the two ends, whatever ends you want. See if we can catch this on camera. You guys see that maybe? But you just put the drill on one side, then pull it and push trigger. See that? Now it's 2 lines and it's super heavy duty. So that's all I did was put a drill on it, put the other part in the vise. You can use pliers also. It makes it more thicker, I guess. See, there's the stock one there, and I don't know how many people knew about that, but there you go, a little trick I learned a long time ago when I was just a baby. I barely could even walk when I learned that. So just right through there, just like that. just like that. Then tie it together. Ta-da! Moves that way. Should have tightened it a little bit more. See if I tighten it a little bit more without breaking it. Dang it, I just broke it! Anyway, I'll do it again. I messed that up. Snapped it. Don't know what I'm doing, I guess. Okay, bye.